in between because AltSpace.
Jack just hanging out there, not moving.
Hey, how's it going, Steve? You okay?
I think whole AltSpace is broken often, Marty. So we are looking for a person called it's a person they used to call Dan, and then what happened is that on Twitter
Voices in my ears now.
he got blocked. Or what do you say? First he was shadow danned. Yes, he was shadow danned on Twitter. Oh my God, this is my best word joke ever. Hey, I'm gonna shadow dan you. No, I shadow dan you. Hey, you too. I'm gonna shadow dan the hell out of you. And then what happened next? Nobody knows. But no, yes, we know because he got blocked on Twitter. And what happened then is that everybody all of a sudden was calling himself Dan. And that's
Are
just
you
amazing.
typing or talking?
I'm not typing. I'm looking for They
I
Call Me
said
Dan.
hi
Is he
and
here with me
I
on the
tried typing
stage?
him a message.
In another world, maybe?
I can't
Again?
type.
It won't
Yeah?
let me type to you,
He was
but
next to me in
somebody
the
has
other
it like
room.
a friend
Or
and they accepted it, and then I think it gives the option. Okay.
room 3. I'm going to you, man.
Somebody talking. Hi, Marky.
Okay, great. So we're almost ready, guys. Sorry for this.
Is someone on stage?
Hi, Jack. How
Starkey's
you
on
doing?
stage. They call me Dan. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you the megaphone, and then you can take it away, please. Can some of you click the buttons? On hi.
Yo,
Yes. Okay, the slides are in front of you.
alright, Matt's gonna kick us off. You hear Matt?
Okay. Yes, I will kick off Matt then too. I thought he was not presenting. 1 second, Starkey. No, I will not kick you off. I will not kick you. I will not shadow Dan you. Did you hear that? What did you on a rate of 1 to 5? What did you think? Okay, you're on the air. Take it away, guys. No intros because just so many tech delays. But anyhow, great app. We're live streaming on 3Speak. Did you know? Wow.
Yes, we did, yeah.
Oh,
Floor is yours.
why
All right.
called on
Hey,
me?
everybody. This is Dan and myself, Starkers. They call me Dan and Starkers. We are the co-founders of 3Speak, the video platform on Hive. And we are quickly going to move through the presentation. We've got a lot of information. And we don't want to talk too much about 3Speak, the platform itself. I think most people know what it is. So we have a few developments over the recent history that we're working on. One is an open source desktop app, which we're really pleased to announce here. We're probably a couple of weeks away from rolling it out. We've got quite a few bugs at the moment, but we're testing those bugs, getting them resolved and fixed. But the general platform is ready, it's up and running, and the platform is super cool, in my opinion, in our opinion. Basically, it's pure video. And what it does is, in a similar way to what Excensi does, it allows you to have a video app on your desktop, so you're no longer relying on our servers to run that app. You're relying on the app on your computer. It can't be, the web URL can't be blocked as a result, and it gives us the ability to watch videos from our desktop. Basically, we're going to launch the MVP in a couple of weeks. The kind of novel feature about the desktop app is that it stores the videos to IPFS, the Interplanetary File Storage System. And this is massively important to us because it also takes the reliance away from our servers and decentralizes the storage of our videos. And what happens is when you click play, it automatically stores the video to or pins it to your local node and then shares it to the IPFS network, which makes it easier to play as more people watch the video. So what we have is a system where our CDNs, our content delivery network, play the videos until it gets adequately spread, at which point it switches over to the IPFS network and allows the CDNs through there to work. So we're very, very excited about this, and the idea for us is that it is a video sharing system, but essentially bolted onto Hive. This whole thing's going to run through Hive. So where Hive is a text storage mechanism, and it's probably the best blockchain in the world for storing text, we've now built an IPFS system that allows people to store video. From NFT showroom, because we're looking to also allow storage of NFTs on this IPFS network and people to share. As we go forwards, we'll release another version in the next few months where you can actually earn rewards for being a user who runs a CDN, a storage node, or an encoder. So the services that we provide as 3Speak, i.e. the CDN, the encoder, and the storage, will no longer be reliant upon our personal servers. It will be able to distribute that responsibility to the rest of the community and allow other people to use your services instead of ours, and just kind of decentralize the whole video playback mechanism on Hive. And then as we go forward, Dan will explain in a few seconds about how we'll allow people to be rewarded for providing those services. So we're calling them video infrastructure services. And yeah, we want everyone to be part of providing that and decentralizing the video experience on Hive. Let me just switch to a new. Yeah. So this is a quick preview of the desktop itself. Sorry, the previous slide was a preview of the desktop. It looks very similar to the 3Speak platform. This is really, really cool because what we have is the ability for users to manage their pins. So they can go in and they can click on Pin Navigator, and then you can search by user, you can search by community or by trending or by new, and you can select those little green circles and pin your own videos. And then you can see at the top there, there's 3 lines of videos that I've already pinned. Let's quickly flip to the next slide. And then this is a closer view of what it looks like when you've got videos pinned to your node. And you can obviously, with the red crosses, unpin them if you so choose. And then this is just showing you that you can also search by user. So we're a fan of Taskmaster 4450 if he's around. We like some of his videos. And so we chose to search for him there, and we can then pin his videos to our local nodes. This is really cool because what this allows us to do as a community, it allows us to allow our own communities to store our videos. So if 3Speak goes down, or if 3Speak gets shut down or disappears or whatever, we can now allow the communities themselves to be responsible for storing the videos of either the leader of that community or the content creators in that community. So we're super pleased about this. Expect it to be released in the imminent future. So we're very excited. And the idea is that this app, we want anyone to be able to build this technology. We want anyone to be able to be part of the token system. We will not benefit any more when we do our token release on this, and Dan will go into a few more details about that in the near future as well. But the idea is that this is one app on top of the whole video network on Hive, right? So we're going to have 3Speak, the web platform that everyone uses at the moment. We're going to have the web app, which kind of decentralizes the whole thing and allows everyone to tie into the IPFS network. That is now going to be open sourced, and we welcome everyone to come work on it. We'll be providing bounties for people to do different tasks on it in the future as well as we go forwards. And so hopefully that now you can start to see a picture of the decentralized nature of this video platform that we're building, this video ecosystem that we're building. And Dan's going to go now into a couple of details as to how that works. So I'll hand over to Dan.
Cool. Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Hey everyone, and thanks, Matt. Now, the foundation is the DApp. That is the plumbing, so to speak. Next, I want to tell you about the Speak Network incentive layer. Fair warning, this is a lot of info and it'll get a bit technical. The whole thing is run by what we call a service infrastructure pool, or SIP for short. Anytime a payment is made to the Speak network, it goes to the SIP, where it's locked forever, and a liquidity pool, where it'll steadily accrue more value via DeFi fee generation. Think of things like permanent liquidity in a DEX collecting trading fees, loans. The idea is money makes money, and with DeFi, we can do this in a decentralized way. The principle is never touched. Only the fees generated by the SIP are used to stabilize the network. To understand how the SIP generates funds, I first have to introduce you to the 3 tokens that power the Speak network. First is the Larynx token. This one's special because it's a miner token. It's fungible and you can stake it to mine on the Speak network. The more Larynx tokens you have,
He's gone.
Then 1 second, you're, I don't hear you anymore.
That can't be good.
Did you mute yourself?
Yep, can hear you now, Don.
that's weird. All right. So I'm on the Larynx token.
Yep.
The Larynx token, this one is a special one because it's a miner token. It's fungible and you can stake it to mine to the Speak network. And the more Larynx tokens you have, the more you can earn from your mining.
Hey, Roland.
With
Roland.
Larynx, you mine the
Hey,
second token,
Roland.
Speak. Speak is a capped
brother.
governance token. Stake to vote in governance, proposals, and a stake to earn the third token,
Hey,
which
Roland.
is BRCA. BRCA is basically
Hey,
a gas
can you hear
token,
me?
big fungible resource credits. Users need a tiny bit of BRCA to upload to the network. This prevents spam and incentivizes miners. Now we can talk about payments. The first round of Larynx miner tokens are going to be given freely to Hive holders on a one-for-one basis based on Hive stake. Every year, a slightly improved miner will come out. To get the new miner, you need to send Speak to the SIP. However, before the Speak gets to the SIP, it's chopped into 3 ways. Into Speak, an equal amount is burned and mint into BRCA, and the rest is sold to buy Hive. The Speak, Hive, and BRCA are then sent to the SIP and locked permanently. The same method is used for all payments made to the network, including the ad system and users who pay a small fee to upload videos and images to the network to be stored permanently. Now, why send 3 tokens to the SIP, including Hive? First, you need at least 2 tokens to complete a trading pair. We want at least 1 liquid token from outside the DEX, and since Hive is liquid, we wanted to add a bullish sync for the Hive token. Also, we need a liquid market for miners selling BRCA and for users and platforms that want to buy BRCA. The Speak, Hive, and BRCA are sent to the SIP, where they will act as trading pairs versus one another, providing an ever-increasingly permanent liquidity pool for each pair. The goal is to have the most liquid DEX for Hive, Speak, and BRCA on the market. High liquidity means little slippage, which is the crux of what most people use sexes for. Once the goal of having the most liquid DEX for Speak, BRCA, and Hive is achieved, fees generated from trading pairs should increase due to the desire for the liquidity. When the SIP can reach a critical mass of funds, the profits from those funds can be used for other things outside of stabilizing the network. Assuming the network is stable and there are excess fees, these can be used to fund proposals, building things on Hive and Speak network, and users can use their stake Speak to vote on what they want funded. The idea is to replace an inflation-based model with a SIP that uses a DeFi fee generation to fund the network. There is finite Speak, and every year people will be sending more Speak to the SIP for new miners, which leads to less supply for Speak continuously. And go to the next slide. Right. Elements of the Speak network. Who are the miners? Miners can be sites, platforms, users, anyone that can stake at least 1 Larynx miner token and provides resources to the network is eligible to mine Speak. Who gets paid from the Speak network? Service infrastructure nodes, SINs for short, are the ones getting paid from the network. We want everything built into the dApp. The idea is to flip a toggle switch from within the dApp to enable mining once at least 1 Larynx miner is staked. Things like providing hard drive space for storage and bandwidth for encoding and CDN can earn you Speak tokens. We want to make it as simple as possible by doing all the work on the back end. All you have to do is download the app, flip yes to the resources you want to provide without needing to be technical. We want grandma mining Speak. How the storage works, I think is really cool. It's called proof of access. This is a lot to cover in a short time, so I'll pick my battles.